Hello there, my name's Lily Stickland, and within this video I'll be answering 6 questions for the Spicerhaart Graduate Management Programme. Now the first question you've asked me is, what would be my ideal activity within the first week of the Graduate Management Programme? So all the graduates that are fortunate enough to be selected for the programme would not know each other. So within this first week, I think it's key to get to know each other. Team building exercises would be essential, as this will not only familiarise yourself with the other graduates, but it will also be something that will have to be practised daily in the selected estate agents with the rest of your team and the customers. It would be important for me to get to know the company in more depth, and for all the expectations within the graduate scheme to be outlined to enable me to develop clear goals and pathways throughout the time period. To me, it would be important to round the week off with some well-deserved social time with potentially new friends and colleagues. So the second question is, what kind of sacrifices have you had to make in order to become successful? So I've always had to work hard, and one reason for this is to fund my time at university. To ensure I'm able to juggle university work during the holidays with paid work, I have had to have exceptional time management. I've also had to frequently forego social time to ensure academic work is completed to the highest standard. When I was working in my previous job, I had to dedicate long hours as I was bar manager, and I had to ensure all the little jobs were completed, as I understood this was within my roles and responsibilities. This subsequently meant I had to sacrifice a vast amount of free time and dedicate this to my working environment to enhance and enable future career paths. So the third question is, why do I think that a career in sales is right for me? Well, I am a driven individual that's highly motivated by competition. I think this is evident in lots of aspects of my life, not only in the work environment. For example, I play team games and individual sports such as tennis and netball, and there's always the drive behind me to succeed. I'm always motivated to work towards the next level, and I will ensure I put the appropriate amount of work in order to do this. But of course, with a career in sales, it's not only the personal traits that are important. I recognise that it is vital to acknowledge the customer too. I have a vast history of good customer service in my previous jobs, and I believe it is always important to make someone feel welcome and at ease, whether it's your first meeting or whether you know them well. So the next question is, what am I passionate about and why? I believe one of the main things I'm passionate about is not myself, but other people. I have a really caring personality, and I think this was demonstrated on my recent trip to Cambodia during my university placement year. In Cambodia, I taught children that were much less fortunate than those within the UK and helped to provide resources for local families that were struggling within the village. This trip also provided me with a real sense of fulfilment and enhanced my self-confidence levels, because I went into a completely different environment and knew no one. I love meeting new people, whether it's on a professional basis or socially, and will always try and get on with them. A further aspect that I'm passionate about is my standard of work. I have a real drive to complete tasks to the highest standard I can, and have always ensured I put 110% into everything in order to gain the opportunity to do my dream job and to succeed. Now, the fifth question I found slightly more difficult with, tell me what your parents, spouse, partner or friends don't like about you. So I've had to ask lots of people this question, and one thing that my close friends and family did pick up on was my terrible singing. Other than that, I think I'm a fairly amiable person to be around and easygoing. Now the final question is, tell me why you should hire me, and what makes me the right candidate for the programme. So Property is where my interests lie, and I hold huge amounts of willingness to learn new skills, and due to the quantity of my university work I have completed, I believe this demonstrates that I have the ability to work and study in the home environment if required. I personally think I have strong selling skills and have the ability to motivate others within the company, in turn increasing the sales for the company as a whole. I'm a highly organised individual with good time management and a true drive and ambition to achieve high and not settle for anything less. I have the ability to build relationships quickly, which is something that is vital within this programme, both with colleagues and potential customers. I understand that a estate agency is a people industry, involving individuals from all walks of life. Therefore, the interpersonal skills which I hold are key. I believe these are the dominant reasons why I feel a place on the Spicerhaart Graduate Management Programme would not be wasted on me. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to answer the questions, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.